Hi, is this Windows 7?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm afraid something rather complicated has happened with my driver's license.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. What happened?
Yeah, well, you see, I moved here from another state and I let my driving license lapse. And
Yes.
should I wait until finish?
I don't think so. It's a very long book.
But will I listen to my bro?
I can read and listen same time. Go on.
Okay, well, anyways, so I took the driving test again and I passed it and I got this temporary license, which has now expired. And I have never got my permanent license, so when I called about it, they said that they have lost me in the computer. Now they don't have any record of me taking the test, and so they couldn't send me my license, even though I did take and pass the test. Your turn to say something?
Wait a minute. I wanted to finish the paragraph. Now, what seems to be the matter?
Well,
In one sentence,
I haven't received my driver's license.
let me see if you have a computer.
Oh, I'm not on the computer.
What is your name?
I'm not there.
How do you spell that?
I'm not on that computer, okay? I went to Windows 3 and they told me they don't have any record of me on that computer.
I am not Windows 3. I am Windows 7. And I need to know your name.
James Agnes.
Is that an A as in artwork, G as in a grotesque, N as in incomplete, E as in excruciating, S as in seawater, those, J as in Jupiter, A as in Agnes, M as in Mary, E as in excruciating, and S as in slow lingering death.
Yes,
Oh, you're not on the computer.
I told you I was.
Fine, I'll give you an award at the end of the day. How else may I help you?
I would like to have my permanent license.
I'm sorry you're not on the computer.
Yes, but I have my temporary license.
This temporary license has expired.
Yes, I know it's expired. And,
It is no longer a valid license.
I know that. That's why I want to have my permanent one. See, I hadn't noticed it hadn't come in the mail until this one had already expired. I had presumed everything was alright.
What a funny thing to do. Well, if you do not have a valid driver's license, how did you come here to the Division of Motor Vehicle?
I took a taxi.
Can you prove that to me?
What?
Did you keep the receipt from the taxi?
No, I didn't.
I trust you did not drive yourself, did you, Mr. James Agnes?
No. I realize my driving license is not valid.
That is correct. You have an invalid license. Good morning.
But you're not helping me.
How may I help you?
I would like to have my permanent license.
You must take the driving test.
But I took the test.
Yeah, I have no record of that.
I know you have no record of it. Some schmuck lost it in the computer.
Kindly do not speak Yiddish to me. If you wish to make an appointment to take the driving test, go to window 4.
I don't want to take the test again.
Well, when did you take it before?
It's the same day as that on my temporary license.
September 1st, 1012. The Division of Motor Vehicle did not exist in the year of 1012.
Let me see that. Okay, it's a typo. It's clearly meant to be 2012.
I am willing to agree with you that it's more likely a typo. You see, I don't stick to the rules and everything. I'm human. What's your name again?
James Agnes.
Is that an A as in Auberg and G as in Grot?
James Agnes!
Let me see if you have a record of you on the computer.
You don't, I told you you don't.
Why are you shouting at me? When I'm shouted at, I do not feel like cooperating.
But you haven't been cooperating.
I have been cooperating. If I hadn't been cooperating, you would have been shouting me much earlier than this.
I want my license.
Oh, you can't have it. You're not on the computer.
But that's not my fault.
And it's not my fault either. We are both blameless. Isn't it nice feeling?
You are not helping me.
I'm doing everything in my power.
But don't you have more power than you're using? Could you, for instance, type me into the computer and send me my license?
No, only the secretary at the driving test site can do that.
Okay, when she forgets to do that at the time of the driving test, can somebody else do that then?
If the secretary at the driving test site is willing to write a note admitting that she had forgotten to type into your name, and then I can enter your name on the computer, and then we will fire her. Do you want her to lose a job?
No, I don't. I want you to lose your job.
I don't see how you can expect me to help you if you're going to be hostile.
Isn't there anything you can suggest to solve my problem?
Well, if you could relive the initial driving test, when it was finished, you could ask to watch the secretary type into your name and the test result on the computer.
So your suggestion is to relive my initial driving test?
As an hypothetical suggestion, I admit that it's the limit of what I can think of to assist you.
Okay, could I see the supervisor, please?
My supervisor is writing a document in the other room and then cannot be disturbed.
Okay, look into mine. I want you to tell me what I should do to solve my problem. And I want you to tell me right now.
Move out to New York.
That's a good suggestion. Thank you.
Ohio's nice.
Well, you filled up my head with so many lies. You twisted my heart to something snapped inside. I'd like to give it one more try, but my give a damn's busted. You can crawl back home, say you were wrong, stand out in the yard and cry all night long. Go ahead and water the lawn, my give a damn's busted. I don't feel something, little dig, little deeper.
No, sorry, nothing.
I have received my driver's license.
Let me see if you're on the computer.
So like you go like
It's not the same as that.
video is already high.